started with our warm-up. Let's get our invisible jump rope out. All right, I have mine in my hand right now. And we're just gonna go forward first. So I can go forward, ready, go. Here we go, nice and easy. Get our body ready for activity. Good job. Keep it going. You don't have to jump very high. Just enough for that little rope, invisible rope, to get underneath your feet. And let's go in reverse. Good job. And let's go back to forward. Let's do some big jumps. Okay, so for our next warm-up, getting our bodies ready to move, we're gonna do some high knees. So get your hands out to about your chest level. We're gonna try and bring our knees up to our chest. We can start off slow like this. We're gonna pick up the pace in just a second. Make sure when we do pick up the pace, you're still bringing your knees up this high. All right, ready? We're gonna pick up the pace right now. 3, 2, 1. All right. Mr. Bob having a little coordination trouble there. Keep them up high. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And good job. Okay. Now we're going to do some lateral jumps. We're going to go side to side. Keep your feet together for this. Okay. Be light on your feet. Try and go quick. Don't land flat-footed on your whole foot, okay? So side to side. Good job. Side to side, keep those feet together. Hands can be on your hips. Kind of feels like little ski hops. You can have your hands on your ski poles. We'll go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, shake it out. Shake it out. All right, we're gonna do some scissor hops. Scissor hops. One foot's forward, one foot's back, and switch. All right, go ahead and start your scissor hops. Again, you can move your arms for this. You can keep them on your hips. Put them out wide. Getting nice and warmed up here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, very good. Shake it out. Shake it out. Okay, let's do some stretches. We'll do some arm circles forward. Small. Medium. And big. Good job. Let's go backwards. Small. Medium. Big. Good job. Let's do a back stretcher stretch. You want to pull on that elbow with your hand. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Let's switch. Go up here. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Let's straddle our feet. Put our feet wide apart. Arms out. We're going to do the windmill stretch. So we're going down the opposite foot, back up, opposite foot, down and up. 3, 2, 1. All right, very good. Let's end it with some strengtheners for our abdominal muscles, our stomach muscles, with some spaghetti and meatballs. So lay down, flat, like a spaghetti, and meatball. Come up and hug your legs. Spaghetti, meatball, spaghetti, Meatball. Spaghetti. Meatball. Spaghetti. Meatball. Let's do one more. Spaghetti. Meatball. All right, we are warmed up and ready for our activity.
Okay, I'm very excited to show you all of our fun activities we're going to do today. We're going to be using a number of different pieces of equipment, and let me show you what those are. You're going to need a sock ball, or maybe a beanbag, or even a stuffed animal. This is my stuffed pineapple guy. All right, so any of those type of things will work, something like that. Then you're going to need either a paper plate if you have one, or maybe even a book. So either of those would work, a book or a paper plate. And then you can see I also have a towel. You're going to need a decent sized towel. And the last thing you're going to need is a chair. You can see my chair right over here. So any chair will work, even a couch would work, anything that can be a little bit of a target for us, okay? So our first one we're gonna do, I'm gonna try it with the sock ball first. And this is the sock ball flip and catch. So grab your paper plate or your book, so you can also use your book for that one, for this one. And we're gonna take the sock ball, put it on the ground, and the first thing I'm gonna do are do 2 lateral jumps over it. We did some of these in our warm-up also. So side to side, 2 skier jumps. Then I have to take the sock ball and try to balance it on the top of my foot. Oh boy. I'm gonna try to flip it up and catch it on the plate or the book. So flip, catch. I got 1. I drop it down, 2 lateral jumps. Jump, jump, get it back on top of my foot. Oh boy, that's the hardest part, I think, is balancing it on your foot. Flip it up and catch. Oh, I didn't catch that one. And I'm gonna bring it back here and lateral jumps. I'm gonna try the beanbag this time. Side to side. These might be a little easier to balance on our foot. So get it right there on your foot. There. If you can't use your feet, use your hands. That's okay. The important part is the flip and catch. There it is. Drop it down, lateral jump, side to side. Get it on there. Flip it up, catch. We're gonna show you one more version of this. I'm gonna use my beanbag guy. I'm gonna use the book this time. Lateral jumps, side to side. If you're having trouble placing it on your foot with your other foot, just use your hand and put it there. That's really okay if you wanna do it like that. There he is. Ready? Flip, catch, got him. All right, so we're gonna give you a little bit of time to see how many catches you can get with your book or your paper plate, flipping it from your foot up into your hands. All right, here's your timer right now.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
All right, welcome to our next challenge. For this one, you are gonna need a towel and an object that you're going to be tossing underhand. I have the stuffed animal, my stuffed pineapple actually, not an animal. All right, I'm gonna put my towel down, and this is gonna be my target I'm gonna open it all the way up so that it's a nice big target. All right, we're gonna talk really quick about the underhand toss, both for right-handed people and for left-handed people. And when you're tossing, and I'm gonna face the camera, but I'm gonna be aiming for my towel later on when we do the challenge, we're going to step with our opposite foot, bring our arm back, and toss it underhand, just like this. If you are left-handed, you should be stepping with your right foot. So your left hand goes back, your right foot goes forward, and you toss it like that. So for this challenge, I'm going to take 3 big steps backwards. 1, 2, 3. All right? And again, I'm right-handed, so I'm going to step with my left foot and toss it with my right hand. If I'm left-handed, I'm going to step with my right foot, toss it with my left hand. All right? So I'm going to start with a jumping jack, and then I'm going to toss it to the towel. Oh, and I missed it. Okay, so if you miss it, you want to hustle over, because this challenge is you're going to try to do this in 1 minute. All right? So hustle over the ball, do a jumping jack, and try to get it on the towel. And I got it on the towel. Okay, so now I'm going to hustle over, and I'm going to fold the towel in half, just like that. Hustle back, 1, 2, 3, jumping jack, and I'm going to toss it onto the towel again. Oh, it bounced off. Hustle, 1, 2, 3, jumping jack, and it landed on it. All right, I'm going to fold the towel again. I got 1 minute. My target is a lot smaller. 1, 2, 3, jumping jack. Step with my opposite foot. Oh, I hit it, but I missed. 1, 2, 3, jumping jack. Step. And it's on, yay! I'm gonna fold it the long way now. So now my target's even smaller. It's like a nice little square. 1, 2, 3, jumping jack. Step, toss. Oh, I missed it. Back, 1, 2, 3, jumping jack. Toss. Okay, so if I would have made that, I would open it up that way. I'd go do another round. Jumping jack, toss. If I make that one, I open it again. 1, 2, 3, jumping jack. I can probably make this one. All right, I made it. And so the last throw is with the towel all the way open again. 1, 2, 3, jumping jack, step and throw, and then the challenge is done. So you're trying to make it big, smaller, smaller, smallest, and then open it up and do all your tosses again with the towel opening up. You got 1 minute. Good luck.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, great job with your underhand tossing. Now we're going to talk about overhand throwing. So there's quite a bit of difference. Underhand toss was down here, the underhand, and overhand throwing is going to be up here. And some of the things we like to say when we're throwing overhand, well, first we're going to put it in our favorite hand. This is the hand I write my name with or draw or color with. And we also then would say elbow high. So I want to get my elbow up and back. Another thing we say is side of the target. So right now, I took my book and I put it on the chair, or you can lean it maybe against the couch or on the couch, or pretty much anywhere you think you can get a nice target that you can throw at from a distance. And I'm going to be about this far away when I'm throwing. So it's about 5 or 6 big steps. We said elbow high. We also said side of the target. So my target is there. My other opposite side is to the target. So not same side of the target, opposite side of the target. So elbow high, let it fly. That's one of the things we say. But it's also side of the target, step and throw. So I'm going to step with my foot that is closest to that target, and it is my left foot because I'm a righty. So if you're throwing with your right, I'm stepping with my left. You don't want to throw and step with the same side. That wouldn't be the correct way. We want you to step with the opposite foot. And we said elbow high. Then I'm going to finish right towards that target, pointing right at that target. And it's like you're freezing for a picture and throwing right at that. You don't really have to freeze, but you want to be pointing right at that target when you release the ball. Or today, my little pineapple buddy. Okay, so it's side of the target, and I'm going to try to hit that as many times as I can in 1 minute. So side of the target, elbow high, side of the target, step and throw. I missed the target. I'm going to run and get it. I bring it back to my starting spot. I'm going to do 1 jumping jack. Then get ready again. Side of the target. Some people like to point at that target. Step and throw. I kind of hit the book a little bit there. I'll give myself a point on that one. So I have 1 point. I get back here. Jumping jack. Side of the target. Step and throw. Ooh, that time I hit the book for sure. That was a strike if I was playing baseball. Okay, don't forget. Jumping jack. Side of the target. Step and throw. There's another good one. I'm going to get it. Bring it back and continue. So, remember those things. Side of the target, step and throw, elbow high, let it fly, step with your opposite foot that you're throwing with. So we're going to give you a little time on the timer to see how many times you can hit your book in that 1 minute. Ready? And begin.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
All right, we're back with our final challenge, and we're going to put everything all together here. We're going to put all of our skills that we practiced into one final challenge here. We're going to take our overhand throw. We're going to start here. I got my towel opened up all the way, so that's going to be a target. It's also going to be where I do my overhand throw from. I have the book set up on the chair still that Mr. Solomon was using. So let's get started right over here. So we're going to kind of walk through this, and then I'll do one where I'm actually trying to move quicker here. So, like Mr. Solomon said, side to target. I'm a righty, elbow high. Step with my opposite foot, elbow high, let it fly. I missed, that's okay. I'm just walking us through this one. Okay, get my object, and I'm gonna put it on my foot. Now I'm right next to the chair here. That's the distance I'm gonna be for my next challenge. My next challenge is actually flipping this up and me catching it. And I caught it, so I flipped it up with my foot and I caught it. That's 1 point. If I would have hit the book, that would be another point. So I could have 2 points right now, but I've only got 1. Now I'm going to do that underhand toss. So I'm going to step with my opposite foot, and I'm going to do an underhand toss, try to land it on the towel. All right, and it bounced and landed on there. It's up to you if you want to count that as a point. If it lands on the towel without bouncing or rolling on, definitely count that as a point. If it rolls on and you want to count that as a point, you can do that as well. So now I'm just going to pick it up and I'm going to do my overhand throw again. All right, so now I'm actually going to do it quickly, like I'm actually trying to get as many points as I can in 1 minute. So here we go. Side to target. Step with my opposite foot. Elbow high, let it fly. Here we go. 1 point. Put it on my foot. Kick it up, catch it. 2 points. Underhand toss. Oh, it didn't make it. That's okay. I got 2 points. Overhand throw. I missed. Put it on my foot. Another point. Underhand toss. I got a point. Overhand throw. I hit the book. I got a point. Bounce it on my foot. Kick it up. I caught it. And I landed on the towel. Okay, and you're going to do that for 1 minute. See if you can get as many points as you can. This is a great last challenge for all the skills you practiced today. Good luck. 1 minute starts now.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.